Yo, 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 it's RNG Unfiltered with your boy, Ricky.
And Gab, how are we all?
What's going on? Damn, I
What
feel
is-
like I switched.
Yeah.
Damn.
Switch up real quick, what's up?
Bro, I'm fucking tired today.
Yeah, it's a tough view today, but
Yes, it's,
we are here.
yeah, we are here. With
Jeez,
some-
why do I feel so freaking far back? I feel like I'm a meter behind you.
I don't know, it looks right. But today, other than fucking feeling weird, is self-talks with your boys.
Sorry, repeat that?
Self-talks? What? I don't
Great, our fucking co-host does not remember the name of this segment, of this episode, of this series.
Self-talks? Is it self?
Try again.
With RNG?
No, try again.
Bro, I told you, I'm fucking mentally checked out.
Oh, it's a 4-letter word, but it's not self.
Gayness.
That's 7 letters! I didn't realize you were dyslexic as well.
Bro, just follow through and help a boy.
Welcome to Life Talks with RNG Unfiltered.
Oh, shit, there we go.
Muppet, man.
Bro, self in life is, in a way...
No,
the same.
they are not the same thing, bro.
Like,
self
no,
is you. Life
yeah,
is everything.
No, like, so, if you look at it, though, self-talks is like another terminology regarding, like, life talks.
They're trying to justify this.
It
man.
is,
God.
though. Like, because we're talking about what's going on. But, yeah, fuck. I'm...
It's a long day
Oh.
without you, my friend.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's one of those days, guys.
It is one of those days, ain't it?
Yeah.
We've all got them. We've all felt them. We've all been through them.
Today is one of those days.
Yeah. Well, we'll start it off after
Uh,
that chaotic entry with a nice cheers
Oh,
to
yeah. You got
another episode with some water.
some water.
Oh, no, straight vodka, bro. We're ration. Drink that. Oh, my God. He's
Nearly
choking
killed
on water,
myself.
too. Jeez, really isn't his day today, eh?
Ah, bro. How you been, man?
I've been good, my guy. It's been was sick for the whole freaking week. Was in bed for like 4 freaking days, and then got out of that.
When did you stop being sick?
Thursday, Sunday now. So I was like crook as fuck from last Sunday
Yeah,
to
I heard it.
Wednesday or Thursday or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I was bad, and then like Thursday I felt a bit better, but I stayed at home. I didn't go soccer, and then Friday I worked from home because I had a night function in the city.
Yeah.
And then Saturday I went out. We went and watched a game with the cousins in the shisha lounge.
I think that's the perks of being like able to do work from home.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it
Well,
just saves you like.
It's a
having to
yes
go
and a
back.
no.
Like, for those things, I feel like it's
Yeah.
a perk because like you don't have to like come home, spend like an hour coming home.
And then going.
And then
yeah.
going, but like at home, like when you're working from home, you can finish at your normal time.
Yeah.
And use that hour to get ready.
Straight up,
go to
bro.
the toilet,
Like,
sit in your porcelain throne.
The biggest, porcelain throne top tier.
Ah.
My biggest thing with working from home is like you get like if I'm to go on a normal day from work, I'm up at 6:15. If I'm
Yeah.
going to the office, I don't get back till about 4 o'clock.
Mm.
I'm up and I'm out for about anywhere between 9.5 to 10.5
Yeah.
hours, right? I work from home. I can wake up at 7:55, get out of bed, have my coffee. Like, I say 7:45. Wake up, have coffee, have something, like, get myself, turn the kettle on, turn my computer on, log in, have a coffee in the morning, and still finish an hour before I would have fucking got home if I went to work. So that's why I really enjoy working from home, is because there's 2 hours of my day that I save almost
Yeah.
with being able to work from home.
That's why like when I was doing
Yeah.
office work.
Office work,
which
yeah.
It's
Wasn't
not my
long.
thing.
It's not
my
everyone's thing, man.
It's not my thing. But I tried it.
Yeah. You don't know until you try.
Yeah, but yeah, I was home. I'd be home. I could go to the gym, get up and use my own toilet.
Yeah, that's a big perk.
You know.
See, I get a bad stomach, bro. So a lot of times I don't like I have to go to the bathroom at home. I don't like going like externally.
Yeah.
So like if I wake up on like a Wednesday morning and my stomach is feeling horrible, I just call up I just send the message to the boss. I'll be working from home today. I'll come in tomorrow. And like just because that is one of my biggest reasons.
I got to the I'm going a lot better with it, but I just take dumps anywhere. Like there's a few places I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll just wait till I'm somewhere else. Like a good example is Macca's toilets. Bro, Macca's toilets are rank. You know,
Obviously, right.
like if it's like
McDonald's for our non-Australian people.
But yeah, I'm like, I need to freaking use a clean toilet.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
I
nah,
just-
but yeah, working
yeah.
from home is good for that. Very good for that. And then it's also means I don't have to drive on the M1, which means I don't have to deal with car accidents.
Yes.
If I
Great
don't,
segue.
great segue.
As you'll know, well, most of you
Whoever knows us personally or
has
was
talked to
listen.
me like recent, like of the week or whatever. I had a car accident 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. It's a weird experience, man. Cause like
Yeah, then they're not
'cause I
fun,
was- no, cause like
especially yours.
cause I was talking to my uncle.
Yep.
And he had a worse one than me.
Yeah.
And he was mentioning like life flashing through his eyes, like sort of like
Yeah, the
that
whole-
playback. But for me, it's like it didn't happen. So how it happened?
You were so blessed. You weren't even afraid of death.
Yeah, I was like, I hit a tree.
And if he gives me permission, I may or may not show you the aftermath of his car later on. But we'll figure that out
we'll
after.
Figure it.
We'll figure out.
You know if it's a photo. But yeah, so hit a tree, and it's like one of those weird things that happen so fast.
Yeah.
Because it's like I've come around a corner, like oversteered accidentally, and then
It was wet as well. It was very wet as well.
went onto the grass, which was wet, and if you know fucking Melbourne weather.
Four season, one day.
Yeah, it's once it rains, especially on grass, it's fucked.
And there's lots of roads, like I don't know how it is in most other places, but like some of the areas that we drive in, the grass is only like 30 centimeters away, not even 30 centimeters away from the white line in some places. Like your road is directly next to the grass, so he didn't have to veer much to hit grass once he crossed over that line.
And it's just cooked some of the roads here.
Yeah.
Like, it gets you places, but, you know, the safest place is...
Home.
Yeah. or taking main roads that's not the M1.
No, but see, like going down, if you ever go down, like down towards like Wilson's Prom or like Leongatha, that's a main highway connecting us and them. That has more potholes in it than it's like a Swiss cheese track.
Still, when do you hear about accidents on that road?
You don't hear about accidents. You hear about a lot of pop tires and puncture tires because Tweedledee and Tweedledum couldn't go a little bit to the left.
But yeah, so going wet grass. The wet grass here is like cooked. It's next level.
Slid like an ice skating rink.
It's like it's kind of cooked because ours get quite muddy, especially the rains we've had recently.
My grass in my backyard because I mean like the area I'm in, the mud, the soil here is very soft.
Does yours the water
retains water? It doesn't actually like drain properly.
Yeah.
So like I walked out to take the chickens out today, and like it hasn't rained in a day and a bit.
And it's still,
I freaking put my foot down and I went like this deep. I was like, great.
Yeah.
Like shit, I got mud in my shoes.
So like the way the accident, if I was to like sort of yank the wheel, it would have
rolled.
Rolled, but also like hit the tree in a different
In a worse way, I reckon.
Yeah, which I've told everyone. I'm like, I could have T-barred my car and possibly like gone into the other side and but very blessed. But yeah, it happened so fast. Like but like in one of those things where it's like it happens and you're like, shit.
It's happened. You've got out of the car. You're looking at the car and you're still processing what the fuck just happened.
Like, I only came out with like whiplash and a little scratch.
Yeah.
Which even the scratch like isn't even bad. Like, but the fucking like my neck and like upper back was sore. Like muscle sore for like till like Wednesday or no Thursday. So like a good week and a half plus after the accident. But have you had any accidents that severe though? Like to that happen like that but on the same level?
I haven't had any as severe personally.
Yeah.
I've had ones that have been quick and sudden. Like I had my very first car accident, so I had an Alfa Romeo.
Yeah. Nice.
Bought like I got like outright like $2.5 grand. Some Asian guy was going to China and he was trying to get rid of it. He sold it to me like
Nice.
$2.5 grand.
Do you
Had
have
a
any problems?
Nah, because I only had the car for like 4 months.
Ah.
I like bought the car like a month before I got my red peas. And for those who don't know, like in Melbourne, you got like I think it's in
It's
all. I think it's
Australia.
Australia wide,
It's
but it's
Australia.
different age. Because I think in
It's-
Sydney you can
It's
start
different.
earlier.
It's just different ages and slightly different restrictions each
But yeah,
state.
so like you start off as a learner. You have to if you can get a learning license at 16. You have 2 years.
It's till you're 18.
Till you're
Or
18,
120 hours.
No, but you have to be over 18 to get peas.
No, but that. It's,
Yeah. You have to have
it's-
both requirements met.
yeah.
18 and have 120 hours of driven as a learner.
So it's 120 hours.
Plus.
For 18, like if you've had
Yeah.
it for the 2 years, then from 18 up, I think you only need your learners for 6 months.
Yeah, but you have to have a certain amount
like,
of hour
That's
requirement.
the hourly
Yeah.
rate.
But yeah,
hourly,
anyways, then you get your P's, and P's is like when you can start driving on your own. Learners, you have to have a full license driver next to you. P's is when you can start driving on your own. And so I had just got my red P's, and I was like 3 months in, 2 months in. I was coming back. Me and Renell were coming back from soccer
right.
fires. So Renell was in the passenger side. I'm driving obviously, and it's a two-way lane.
Yeah.
Like 1 lane each way, and there's 2 lanes going. And there's a bus stop on this side. It's just 7:30 at night, kind of busy road, and this guy's parked in a bus stop. His lights are off, everything. Old man in a Mazda wagon, Mazda U. I'm just fucking driving, Twitter, la 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 la, you know. And then this guy, out of fucking nowhere, puts his foot down, tries to make a U-turn in this road. Bro, it's a 2-way lane,
Yeah.
and it's a busy-ish kind of road. Man floors it and goes, and he's literally like, I'm driving, he's just gone straight whip. Like, put his foot down and tried to, like, essentially do a burnout, like a fucking full
Just
U-turn.
flip, like-
And, like, by the time I've slammed my brakes, I'm driving 80 k's now, I put my foot on the brakes, but the car slid a bit, and I've gone into the back of his ute, and he spun across 2 lanes, and his car had, like, a little bit of bumper damage in the back bumper, and my whole front got crunched. I had to, like, shoulder bump my door out.
Was that considered your fault?
No, his, because he was in a bus bay, no lights on, and tried to do an illegal
Yeah.
U-turn. And like, even though I've slowed down as quick as I could, there's
Yeah.
no way I'm fucking. And like, I'm only like very freshly driving a car, so like, I
Yeah.
got out, and I got out ready to fucking throw hands. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? I walk out, old man, like, I'm like, I can't have a go at him now, bro.
Was your Renault hurt?
Nah, I like bit of whiplash. I think a little bit. It wasn't too bad. Like the Alfa Romeo's good thing was it had a very long nose.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't have like a massive impact,
Yeah.
but it's made to crumble. So even though I've only hit the front half of my car and it's crumbled a little bit, it wasn't too much of a ripple. So
because like I'm lucky I had an SUV.
Yeah.
As well, because like it's a bit
a
sturdier.
bit sturdier, yeah.
But
yeah, it was good. I ended up getting like 6K from the insurance company, bro.
Spent 2.5.
So like, yeah, instead of because I insured it for market value, not what I paid for it, and the market value of the car was like 5 point. I think I got 5.9 out of it.
That's good though.
Yeah, and it was good because I bought my Honda Accord from that, and then
did you spend 6K on your Honda Accord?
I bought it for 5.1.
Oh,
After
right.
2 years, I sold it for 4.5.
Right.
But nah, I'm at like car number 6 now. I cop a lot of shit for it. I've had a lot of I've had
you
engine
do.
problems. I've had bad luck.
I like. It's funny because like you get the shit because you've had 6 cars, but then I don't get as much shit.
And you
Now-
fucking yeah, but
now I've totaled a car,
bro, but it's fucking bullshit, right? Because my shit is because I've just gone through 6 cars, but 4 of them were engine issues, and 3 of them were engine issues, and 1 of them was a financial decision that I really shouldn't have done, right? So technically, I've only had 1 major car accident. I've had 2 other accidents, but we're gonna talk about that.
But
and then I get all
I've
this.
had 1 major accident.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But,
People just like to talk shit because
Well, that's just
how we
mates
work.
anyway.
That's how we work.
Like, it's funny because like we'll just be chilling, talking, and then someone says some shit, and then it'll be like.
It's like a Black Ops 2 lobby.
Says Gab who's had fucking 6 cars.
And it won't even have anything to do with cars. Like, we'll make a comment about something and I'll call him an idiot. And he goes, oh, says the guy that crashed his car 6 times. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, where'd that come from?
and then everyone will just talk shit about the
that for the next
car
like 5 minutes.
yeah, for the next 5 to like
Nah, it's like
half
if
an
anyone
hour.
who's played like your OG COD lobbies, like,
Yeah.
and the second someone says something stupid and the whole lobby like fucking nosedives this guy and beats his ass online, it's the
Did-
same shit. Like, it's
with
honestly the same thing.
with your the major car accident with Alfa Romeo, did you like what was that like for you? Because
So
obviously like
very
com-
new to driving.
yeah,
I think yours was more severe,
yeah,
but I think you've also got a lot more experience in driving. So
yeah,
now it'd be like it was obviously a lot of. I'm assuming for you it was a big shock, and it's
yeah.
still have a few things where you're like, like
Like
you're a bit on edge on some things, but like I was like I got back in a car within a few days, but I was like shitting bricks every time.
yeah,
Like I turned like my eyes were fucking wide, my hands were both on the wheel, and I was tense for
yeah.
like the first week and a half. And like anytime it came to like someone suddenly broke in front of me, it
Like, yeah,
like and it wasn't good because like when you drive tense, you're at more risk of an
yeah.
injury. Too casual is also a problem, but you have to be confident and be able to drive smooth and understand your car.
Did what was it? Um, with did it have a longer effect on you because you're a newer driver? Did you find or because like obviously for me, I found like I was quite tense for a week till I got
Yeah.
acupuncture. So, obviously shock lasts a lot longer than you think.
Yeah.
So my whole body was tight, but I got in a car like a day, 2 days after,
Yeah.
like so Monday, and I haven't been like been driving 2 days later. So
Yeah.
and then now it's fine. Like I still get those certain things that I'm like, this shit's cooked. Like it's not as frequent though, for me. Like there's still
Yeah.
certain things that I'm like, uh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's not as bad. Like I'm fine with driving.
I think I was behind a wheel pretty quick and getting back to just driving, and then once I got my own car again, because I was driving mum's and dad's cars for a
so
bit,
it makes
and so it makes it a bit harder, right? Especially now you're driving your father,
yeah, stepdad.
stepdad's, and you're like it's not the same as driving your own
Nah.
car. When you're driving someone else's vehicle, it is not the same as driving your own, and so you're still a bit tense. And then once I got to the point where I was driving my own car, I was a lot more confident.
Yeah.
Like first few days, I was still kind of a bit iffy, but then I was able to just take a few deep breaths in and just go back into driving normally.
I find because I'm used to
Mm.
driving my stepdad's car, like because I learnt on it.
Yeah, but it's still not your own.
It's not my own, so there's more of like, I have to be a bit more like more careful than
Yeah.
my own. Well, like you should be careful
should
with
be-
your own.
No,
but
it's,
like
you just feel a bit more pressure. I think.
yeah, it's the more pressure of like this is my someone else's car, but I think what makes it easier with driving a car you're used to, it's a lot easier to drive.
Yeah, 100%. Because like, see, my dad's Navara. Like, I've had hundreds of hours in that car.
Yeah.
So like, I can drive it. And I love the drive on the Navara. It's such a good drive. Like, personally, I love it. Like, it's a nice vehicle to drive. And like, I sat down, and once I had my car accident when I was in his car, I wasn't as afraid as well because it's a chunky Ute
Yeah.
compared to my tiny little Romeo. Like it's
Yeah.
like from your Celica, you went if you're
Oh,
going from
yeah.
your like my car was as low as your Celica, and so you go into that and you're like in this big boy car, you're like oh yeah, come at me,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Is it-
you're not as afraid, but yeah, I don't know.
like with driving, because you've driven Sarah's.
I've driven so many
not
cars. Bro.
like Sarah's mum's. What is it? An El Grande?
Carnival.
Carnival.
The Kia,
sorry,
the big
yeah,
Kia, it's
yeah.
Kia Carnival.
So I saw an El Grande today. So
Yeah.
I was like,
El
Carnival.
Grande's the fob one.
Do you prefer the Navara or the
Navara. Not even
Yeah.
gonna. The Kia Carnival's got for the size of that vehicle and like what it is, it's a decent drive,
Yeah.
right? And like it's for the fucking soccer mum car, the soccer van car, it's a good drive. Like I've driven it a fair bit, but just having that Navara, it's just the 4-wheel drive. I think 4-wheel drives in general,
just feel
it
better?
just feels so much like I want to get a 4-wheel drive, but only reason I ever will get a 4-wheel drive is when we go camping a bit
Yeah.
more, because I work in an office. I don't need a freaking 4-wheel
No.
drive. Like
'Cause
it's
I
just
used
not.
to for work, I used to drive those Kia Hiaces.
Oh yeah.
For like they were because like the Kia not Toyota Hiaces, sorry,
Yeah.
did a 12-seater minibus. So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like a minibus, but like van. But I actually fucking love driving that shit. Like you, even though turning and all that was
Yeah.
crap, once you've driven it for like a little bit, you're just like yeeting around in it. Like I'll be in a cramped parking spot and I'll be like whip it out, reverse it in. I'm like, there's no way I'm reversing this shit out of a car park going front in.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Now, now after your accident, how is your car searching journey going along?
I only said do it because of the laugh. But yes, what you don't see is a lot of cutout stuff that you might see in the future.
Yeah.
But no, the car search is going good, man. Put a deposit on yesterday. Well,
I was there for that. I more meant like the experience, not like looking at your car, like the whole. There's a little bit of excitement, even though you have this car accident. You just got your car written off. You just got this. There's a little bit of excitement when you're looking for a new car and what you want to drive next.
I think it's good. Like I was thinking about it yesterday after leaving, like chilling with you.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where you're like looking for a new. It's like even though it's an older car, it's still
it's new for you.
Yeah,
new for
me.
you, old for someone else.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I get to pick what I want this time. Like, because
I've done that 5 times.
Yeah, with like your first car, you kind of just get an A to B in a way.
And also we have P-platers have restrictions on vehicles as well.
Yeah, so it's like,
although not like any car you've bought is restricted, but you
like,
can now, if you wanted to pick a freaking V8 that like a fucking what are the Kia Stinger. Like if you can pick up, you can drive a Kia Stinger.
To
now.
be honest, like after the accident, I don't really
want
to
a powerhouse.
Like powerhouse at the moment. In saying that, I got I found a Honda Civic because I did heaps of research. Like not heaps of research, but I had 3 or 4 cars I was looking at.
Yeah. And
I did like the research into all of them, like issues, problems, sort of stuff like that. And I've found a Honda Civic. Love it. Yeah. It's a nice little car. I think it like suits me as well.
I had one of those. They're so good.
Yeah, like for what it is, I'm like, you know what? It's nice just to pick something newer, and I can not spend on it, but
you don't. And to be fair, the one that you found, you don't have to do a lot on it because it has the Type R kit. It has modular
kit, but like. If I wanted to change something, I'd probably just change the tire. Like, because I don't need to do anything to it. Do you get what I mean?
But you can.
But I can.
You can do cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, because I'd probably, after the warranty, I'd probably change the tires.
Do what Emma did. Make me paint them for her.
Nah, I paint them for her. I'm not. I want to actually
get actual good rims. You want to get nice rims.
Yeah, because like, it's a white Civic, Honda Civic, and I feel like big black, like 17-inch wheels would look nice.
Fair enough.
Just like correspond it.
Like it big and black. Huh? What? Did you like it big and black?
No.
Anyways.
But yeah. There's just. Yeah, it's just good. Like it's enjoyable. Yeah. But you gotta be like, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this? Do I want that?
Yeah, that's just the joys of owning a car and wanting to put money in it.
Yeah, but once you find something, you're like.
No, but I reckon you got your heart set pretty well. Like I
found it.
It took me a lot longer to choose the car than it has for you. I reckon. I think you've got like, and to be fair, you also walked in knowing this is what I want.
Yeah.
Whereas like when I was looking, so I had the Alfa Romeo when I was looking for my first car. The only reason I got the Alfa Romeo, he had low Ks on it, and the guy was selling it for he had it up for 4K.
Oh yeah.
4.5. I sent the coffee. I'm like, I'll give you 2K cash tomorrow, like tonight. He goes, if you bring 2.5, I'm happy to sell it for that price with a roadworthy and rego, right? Like with everything.
That's
like,
even better.
And I was like, Dad, I know you said nothing, but this guy's giving me roadie and rego, 2.5 grand.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, not a great first choice car because if anything went wrong, it was gonna be better for me to throw it in the bin than it would have been to fix it. Like, but then like after I got that, when I got rid of the Alpha and I had to go look for a new car, I had the mindset of a Camry or a Honda Accord. But I went to the Honda Accord Euro. Now, in all fairness to my uncle and my dad, they both actually ended up getting my second car. So like I didn't even have much of a say in it.
Oh, yeah.
Dad just kind of took me there to go look at it. He goes, "Go give it a. Do you like the drive?" Actually, no. The Honda Accord Euro. Actually, I didn't even test drive it. Dad went, looked at it with his mate.
And he's like, "Yep,
we're getting you this car." I'm like, I bet. They brought it to the house. I took it for a drive. Like, fucking love this car. Love it. It was like an 06 Accord.
Because I know you've had a newer Civic.
Yeah, that's when after the Accord, I went to the Civic.
A Combi.
Yeah, so I went. So I had the Alpha, then I had a Honda Accord Euro 06.
Yeah.
Then I made a kind of dumb financial decision, and I bought a Honda Civic, 2017 Honda Civic from a dealership. This was 2019, so I was about 2 years old. I bought it with like 40 odd Ks for like 20 odd grand on finance. And then I sold that because I wanted to get rid of the finance because this is when the car market started creeping back up.
Yeah.
So I actually sold it for the same amount that I bought it for.
Yeah.
So I was able to like clean up my finance. And then I had just got off my Ps as well. So now I can buy, in the end, I ended up buying a V6. Like it wasn't like I bought something I couldn't drive anyway, but I went and got a Holden Calais in 2008 Calais. Got that for 8K. And then within like 4 months, my phases and timing chain and all of it went down shit's creek. And I put 4K back into it to fix it. Then I sold it back for 8 because I was like, I don't want to deal with it anymore. And the guy, like, I gave the guy everything. I'm like, this is the stuff. I'm like, this guy did it. Here's all this stuff. I'm giving it to you for this price.
Yeah.
This is like, be aware. He messaged me like a week and a half later, bro. The timing chain snapped
Oh.
after we replaced it. And then after that, I bought the Ford Focus that I got right now.
Because like, out of all the cars, which one did you do like put more time into looking at? And like
looking at
for you,
the Ford Focus was the one that actually did the most amount of personal look.
Yeah.
The Honda Civic. Me and Dad were looking at them together, and Dad actually found it, picked it out, and bought it for me.
Yeah.
Like he obviously showed, like he goes to me, he goes, "Look, I found a similar Civic to the one that," because I test drove one the day before that, and he went down to Dandenong Nissan and was like, just because he was working in the area. And he went in and he saw that one. They had just bought it in and had that priced out. Yeah. And he got it for me because the one I was looking at was 24K for a year older, for a 2018 model.
Yeah.
But they had a 2017 model with slightly more Ks, like 1,500 Ks more for 5K cheaper. And it was the really nice blue. Like I like the blue that I had. And Dad was like, you want it? I'm like, yep. Yeah. He goes, I'm doing it.
So, like, out of all of them, you spent more time into your Focus.
Yeah, 100%. Because I did a lot of that myself, whereas the other ones, my dad helped me a lot.
Yeah, because, like, my first car was this Toyota Celica. I picked that out for myself. And and then the Nissan was my mum's old car.
Yeah.
And then this Honda Civic, I spent more time looking into it, but I went into it knowing sort of which brand I wanted. Yeah. I know I wanted a Toyota or a Honda. Yeah. Because I know, like, everyone knows, once you start going to the European and
start paying
all,
a bit
like
more
all the luxury,
especially
extra
here.
luxury.
Older
stuff.
Luxury cars cost more to repair than older Japanese cars.
To be honest, I rather have something I know and has made a staple in reliability.
Yeah. And the Civics, bro, like the Civics, like I personally love the drive on my, like it was 2015. I was 17. I don't think it was too much different, but like it was a nice drive.
Like even though when you came, like I loved it.
Transmission was smooth on that. That shit felt so smooth.
Like on that. Honestly, and I didn't get the Ks on it were not high.
Nah, not at all.
But to me, it's like I knew kind of what Ks I was looking for, brand.
You had a criteria.
Extra stuff I wanted in it. Like this car has a push start. Yeah. Like to me, it didn't need it. Yeah. But it's just one of these like extra bonuses. Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't really want to touch all the luxury or European stuff.
Yeah, not yet.
Aren't,
Once you get the money to buy them new, then that's a
because
different story.
you know, after like a mate having a Beamer and hearing all the shit that went with that, but just in general, they're well known for
those issues.
Even I was even looking at the Imprezas,
Yeah.
but the problem with they have so much problems. The Imprezas have so much problems.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
it's
I
like even the
want to.
older bug-eyed ones, they had a gasket problem, and I was like, I ain't dealing with all that stuff. Even like, not Adrian, someone else I know that has an Impreza. Their car has been recalled like 7 times.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Can't be fucked dealing with that shit.
nah. I'm like, I need my car, and yeah, so that's life.
Life talks.
That's life talks.
Yeah, you got it right this time.
Nah, self talks with your boy Ricky.
Maybe
me myself.
Should by me myself and I. No, well that's another episode for you guys. A little bit of insight about our car problems and our car experiences.
Seeing how it feels to record when we feel like
shit.
Yeah, just one of those days. Can't help it.
But
that's Life Talks with your boys from RNG Unfiltered.
We out.